So you want to make $1,000 a day, and the question everybody never answers is, why are you not making $1,000 a day? I am going to teach you right now how to make $1,000 a day. Yes, you heard it correctly, $1,000 a day. Of course, you're going to need money to do this, but I'm going to teach you what you're going to do. But I'm going to answer the question no one answers, and that is why you are not making $1,000 a day. All right, I'm going to give you guys the truth here. It's going to be a very simple truth, but it's going to be a truth that once you understand it, you will be able to be successful when trading coins. All right, before we go into anything, let's talk about the tools you're going to need to get this done. It's simply important, guys. This is like a mechanic trying to fix a car without a wrench, okay? It's like a dentist trying to fix a tooth without a dentistry. It's extremely important that you have the right tools, fellas. So for you to do that, you're going to need to make sure you have BullX. Link is down below, so you don't have to wait in line. You can skip the line. Plus, I've heard a lot of new updates are coming out of BullX, so make sure you guys check that out. If you don't like BullX, second one I recommend is Axiom. Really good platform. Definitely check it out. Link is down below, guys, so you guys don't have to wait in line. And with both of these links for both of these platforms, you're going to be able to save some gas fee by using the links. So make sure you guys use that link down below. If you use the link, say what's up on the comment section down below. Now, here is the question I have for you guys before I tell you the answer you're waiting for. I want you to guys go to the comment section down below and tell me how much Solana you guys are making a day. I want to know. Okay, I want to know. Also, don't forget every Tuesday and Thursday, unless there's something that happens and I can't, we are live streaming here on YouTube. We plan on extending that to streaming maybe on on X and on Twitch. So right now we're here on YouTube, but make sure you guys keep it locked right here. Now, with that being said, let's answer the question. Why are you not making $1,000 a day? Now, remember, of course, you're going to need money to do so. And the more money you put in, of course, the faster it's going to become. The less money you have, the more excess you're going to need to do, right? So the reason why you are not making $1,000 a day is one, you are buying too late. You're buying too late. That is the main reason. And I know what you're saying is like, oh, I already knew that. No, guys, listen. You're buying too late. I'm going to give you a perfect example. We're going to go into this coin. This coin, guys, I bought this coin. Okay. I literally bought this coin early. Okay. I bought it like right here, boys. Okay. I bought it like right here. It was like literally out of pump fund. Okay. Now the problem is this is what tends to happen. And the thing is, there are a lot of coins that are migrating, but the advantage we have right now with the volume being so low, not too many coins are migrating. And that's why I put a comment, I put a tweet out. Actually, let me go to X right here. I literally just put a tweet out and it said the following, right? It said, it feels like it's March 2024 all over again. Like if Pump Fund just started, all it takes is one to hit 100 mil to start seeing multiple 100 mil. So the thing is, you got to understand and put into perspective and in your mind, listen, right now things are not running to 100 mil. Okay. So if your things are not running to 100 mil, what does that tell me? Well, first and foremost, you know what that tells me is I got to buy earlier, because even if I buy a 20 mil, I'm not going to see 100 mil. So I'm not going to see that 4x multiple, right? I need to buy lower. I need to buy lower. And that is the reason why a lot of you guys are not making a lot of money or $1,000 a day. Now, remember, usually $1,000 a day is like about 5 Solana. So depending on how much Solana you have will determine how much you're going to make. So let's go ahead and use this pen real quick here. I'm going to use this pen and we're going to talk about it. So if you have 1 Solana, right, for you to make 5 Solana, you just basically got a 5x. That's basically what it is, a 5x. If you have 2, if you have 3, it's going to be less than that, right? It's going to be less than that. But the more Solana you have, the easier it's going to be. If you have 3, then you basically just kind of got a 2x, which is a lot easier. Life is a lot better like that way. If you already have 5 Solana, you just basically need a 2x, or in retrospect, you kind of just need to hit 50%. Okay, so that's what the beauty of it. The more Solana you have, the more easier it becomes. The less Solana you have, the harder it becomes. And that's why it's extremely important that I teach, and I teach you guys this on the live streams. And I tell you guys, build your port, because the more Solana you have, the more money you're able to risk and put into the plays, and the more money you're able to make. Now, remember, this is not financial advice, because I want to make sure you guys understand that this is a casino. And basically what we're doing here, The best way I like to explain it is this way. So let me explain it so you guys can get an idea. This is a casino. There are a ton of slot machines, all right? And we're going to say that these are the slot machines, okay? Bunch of slot machines. The difference between this and going to a casino is when I go to a casino, I have to pick one of these, right? The difference with trading meme coins is that I can pick the one I want based on analysis or concepts or just pretty much narratives, and that kind of brings down the amount of machines that are allocated. Okay, it kind of reduces that to 3. So now I have a better odds of me actually winning in this casino than I do from picking all of these up, right? So that's kind of like the idea. So let's go back to the NeoVision here. So I bought a bunch of coins. Okay, so I bought a bunch of coins yesterday, and I'm gonna show you guys what I bought. So I bought this. Okay, I recently bought this. I bought this. Okay, I bought that. I bought this. Okay, and then I think I'm missing one here. Let me scroll up here. Hold. All right, let me scroll up here, and that's pretty much the ones that are on the list here that I bought. I bought all these coins. Okay, so I bought all those coins, and all these coins. I bought all these coins. The reason why I bought all these coins is because I felt that they were gonna do good. But what did I do? I bought early. Okay, I bought early, and now on my TG, I've been calling really early calls because you don't know what they're gonna do, right? You don't know what to do. So this one, guys, I bought extremely early. I bought it like down here, like it wasn't at 20K, but it was somewhere like around here 40K. Um, we bought right here, and what did I do? Is I didn't sell. I just held. I basically held. Now, not gonna lie, when it hit this, I was considering to sell. And then it did that. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm in a good play. 300 is still it's pretty good multiples from here, right? It's still pretty good multiples, even though right now I have the advantage of risking a little bit more than I used to when I started trading last year. Because last year when I started trading, what I would do, and I still recommend this, okay, 100% I still recommend this, is if you 2x, sell your initials. Okay. Sell your initials because you're going to want to make sure you play it safe. Now, currently, right now, I'm in a better state financially where I could just leave the Solana in there. And if I lose 20 to 30%, I'm okay with that. But the reason I'm okay with losing 20%, 30% is because I'm buying early. Okay. So I'm buying really early. And that's allowing me to maximize and risk a little bit more, but just get more multiples. Now, with that being said, did I think this was going to run to a million? I could tell you right now, 100%. No, I didn't. I really didn't think this was gonna do this. And honestly, I'm extremely impressed on how well this did. And I did sell a little bit when it went up to like right here. Okay, when it went up to like like almost a mil, I did sell. Right, I took some profit. The other coin that I bought was this one right here, which is this one I bought today. I literally bought this when it was pretty much dead in the water, like it was here. Okay, 10K. I was like, it's worth me risking. It's worth me throwing a little bit of money in there. And look, 180, not bad, right? So this one I already took my initials because it's not as volatile as the other one that I thought was gonna be. I also bought Greg. I picked up some Greg really really early. This one I picked it up like at 40K and it did pretty well. It went up to, it's kind of like a nice little 10x there. We also picked up sand. This one we also picked up really, really early too, that like down here. This one I think it was I had like a higher entry. I think it was like a 90K entry that I had here, and it did really, really well. I'm still holding a little bit back on that one because I think it still has a possibility of going up. So, guys, buying early is key. Now, one thing I'm doing is on TG and on X, I'm sharing plays. I'm sharing them a little bit earlier. It's just there's a little bit more risk involved. So remember, that this doesn't mean that you're gonna 100% every single coin that you buy, because there's a great possibility that you could buy a coin and it literally could go to zero. Okay, and you could lose it. That's why it's really important. Whenever you 2x, you take our initials. And one thing I want you to learn is this key component. All right. Let's say you have, let me delete that. Let me get rid of this. Let's say you have 3 Solana. And this is just relatively speaking. I'm not saying to throw 3 Solana in there. But let's say you have 3 Solana. And let's do this here. Let's change that to that. Let's say you have 3 Solana and you're to put 1 Solana in each one, right? So you put one here and this one Solana here, 1 Solana here, and let's just say for relatively speaking, we put 1 Solana in this, okay? Out of these 3 Solanas, you're probably going to lose 1 on here, okay? And let's say you lose 2 and you're only left with 1. Basically, all you got to do is 3x a play and you get it all back. Now, what are the odds of you 3xing on one of these plays? The odds are pretty high. So you're almost always getting your money back initially. Once again, not financial advice. It's just a way of thinking that I need everybody to understand that if the reason you're not making $1,000 a day is because you're buying too high. You're buying too high. So you want to buy a little bit lower. It's a little bit more riskier. But as of right now, this is the way the casino is working, and you got to adapt to this casino. Unfortunately, things are not running to 100 mil, so adapting is key. Now, don't forget, we're streaming on Tuesday and Thursday. Make sure you come by, hang out, and I will catch you guys on the next video.